Hello, in this video we will explore the castle Scharfeneck in Lower Austria. As you can see, there are several parts of the castle distributed in the woods around the castle. There is a nice walk from the monastery St. Anna to this castle. Generally, it is in a bad shape, of course. It's a ruin of a castle. If you would like to visit this ruin, you should be careful, because there are several places where you can fall into your death. The exact time when Scharfeneck Castle was built is difficult to say, as there is no documentary mention of when it was built, but it must have been built around the year 1000. As you can see, the walls are standing, but in a pretty bad shape. Sections of the castle have already collapsed. That's one possible entrance to the castle, but there is a better one. It owes its name to the Scharfenecker family, who were highly regarded by the Hungarian kings. The first written mention of the Hungarian family of Scharfenecker was made in 1386. A lot of plants are growing around and in the castle. They are supporting the structure but also destroying it. That's another possible entrance, but in my opinion this entrance is the best one. You see on the right the slope. You have to crouch down, but it's a stable part of the castle where you can get inside without being afraid of some kind of collapse. This used to be the original entrance of the castle. Johann von Scharfeneck was Castellan of Landskron Castle, and his relatives were highly respected landowners in different parts of Hungary. In 1390, King Sigismund of Hungary allowed the Scharfeneckers to give away their possessions to whomever, provided this does not involve alienation from Hungarian territory. They were constantly at odds with the Austrian border nobility. In 1396, the Scharfenecks attacked Deutsch-Altenburg. Shortly thereafter, the Hunsheimers invaded Hungary. A look around the inner yard of the castle. That's the remnants of the main tower. We are approaching it. In 1404, the Scharfenecker acquired possessions from the Trautmannsdorf lordship. In 1408, Stuchs von Trautmannsdorf attacked the rulership of Scharfeneck, for which the Scharfenecks took blood revenge in 1412 in Edelstahl and Deutsch Haslau. However, the lords of Scharfeneck will soon have died out or lost their possessions, because in 1417 the castle was renamed after the Hungarian kings Neu Scharfeneck and later Vue Scharfeneck. The artistically chiseled parts, especially the beautiful window frames, date from this construction period in which the castle underwent an expansion, conversion and reconstruction. Above all, the English and French castles of that time served as models. With changing owners, it remained with Hungary until 1476, whose king Matthias Corvinus pledged it and named the castle Eglezek. He sold them to Ulrich von Scharfeneck for 6,000 Hungarian gold guilders. In 1493, Emperor Maximilian I seized control, and in 1555 a lightning strike destroyed the keep. The keep is the main tower. The castle area is surrounded by a deep moat on the north and east, and the entire hill is surrounded by a double wall. The massive outer walls still rise up to 10 meters in height, which is why visitors continue to tread the former castle with respect. Especially when fog comes up from the valley and the castle is shrouded in wafts of fog, it looks very spooky. A breach leads to the former outer bailey, which was again separated from the main bailey by a ditch. This was overcome by means of a drawbridge in front of the gate tower. The path, surrounded by walls up to 6 meters thick, led into the large courtyard of the main castle. You have to be careful. On the top of this structure you can fall into your death if you don't take care. But you have a very nice view from up there. Since it served as a border castle with Hungary, the view from the Leopoldsberg near Vienna stretches far south into the eastern foothills of the Alps. In the middle of the rectangular castle courtyard stands the mighty 10-meter-high stump of the once 24-meter-high keep or main tower. He was struck by lightning in 1555. The castle was probably badly damaged because a makeshift construction of the system began. However, the castle gradually fell into disrepair until it was partially habitable. Nevertheless, in 1683, 2,000 to 3,000 people fled to the castle from the approaching Turks and sought refuge there. The walls withstood the enemy onslaught, but the humanitarian situation was so bad that disease and an epidemic spread quickly, claiming many lives. Now we will walk around the main tower of the castle. and have a quick view to other structures. The majority fled to Vienna and some made their way to Wiener Neustadt to get food for those trapped. The remains of round towers and gate towers, a stair tower, a hall, a kitchen, and casemates can still be seen today. The keep or main tower still shows the beginning of a snail staircase. At the eastern end of the castle courtyard, you reach the crown of the ring wall, on which you can walk all the way around the castle and enjoy a wonderful view of the alpine foothills on the west side. But caution is also required here because the western walls are more than 10 meters high and there are no railings or bushes up there to hold onto. It's really a pity that such a beautiful place is falling apart. But on the other hand, it's really beautiful the way it is right now. It has something romantic about it. This dark area, that's not another room. That's just a wall. It looks black because it's dark in there. Backside of the main tower.